There is no way you didn't know this was coming. We are back with another episode of Top 5. This time, we're doing our top 5 flavors at Wingstop. Now, let me start this off by saying I am a fan of Wingstop. I don't like everything there, that is for sure, and I'm very specific with my flavors. So picking a top 5 was a little bit harder than I thought it would be. Even though we've been doing top 5 items at a place like Wingstop where the majority of it is just wings, it's a little bit smarter to just do my top 5 flavors. But I wanted to start off with my top side at Wingstop before I got into the top 5, which is the one you see right here. Most people like the fries, but me, I am a corn person. So I get the Parmesan corn with, of course, the ranch. Now, some people say with Wingstop that if you put ranch on things, it's not good. It's Wingstop. Like, I'm not at a 5-star restaurant. I agree with you. But if you think that Wingstop is not good, don't go to Wingstop. Wingstop ranch is a part of the experience. Anyway, now I forgot to say extra seasoning. I just got the regular amount of seasoning, and I usually do get extra. It's Cajun corn, or in this case, the Parmesan corn. Now, it's corn. You can Parmesan on it. All of these equal one corn cob, in reality. But yes, the ranch is important. Their ranch is like, I know so many people are like, yo, the recipe is this, that, and the third. It don't matter. I don't know what it is. But it's better at Wingstop. Now, honorable mention to the lemon peppercorn, which I really like. But to me, I like getting the Parmesan the most. Sheesh. I seen a video where there was a dude that ate the entire cob. Even for someone like me, that's insane. I just want to say that. But to me, that's the best side. But believe it or not, if you watch my other videos, I usually just get things like Doritos and eat them with my Wingstop. Also, before I get started, if you are a fan of Wingstop, drop your top 5 flavors. I want to know, because I know this is super contested. But my number 5 is not in an order of wings, but it is the right sauce, just because it was like a $2 throw-in to get the right sauce. But this is the mango habanero. A lot of people's favorite. Never been my favorite, but it is one that I do think is very good. It's a little bit, let me just eat one first of all. This is supposed to be tenders. They gave me boneless, whatever. That's actually a deal. Two tenders is $2. That's what I ordered. They gave me 5 boneless wings, which is like $5. I ain't mad. Thank you. I'm gonna try a bite with the ranch. Their mango habanero to me is the perfect blend of sweet and spicy. It's spicy, and spicy like not suburban spicy, but the spicy that I like. And then it has a nice sweet note in there. And it crispies up today too. I did ask for well done, but well done doing the well done. My only gripe when it comes to their mango habanero, it doesn't really taste like mango to me. It more just tastes like something sweet. If you told me it was pineapple habanero, I'd still believe you. Nonetheless, because of the balance of it, I still do find it really enjoyable. This is the weirdest order of boneless wings / tenders I've ever gotten. Also, this flavor works really well on a chicken sandwich. Oh, man. If this is 5, what the hell is 1 going to be? At number 4 is the flavor with the most insane redemption arc I've ever seen. This used to be one of my least favorite flavors. It has now become my top 5, and that is the Cajun. Now, the Cajun is a mix of their OG hot with their Louisiana rub. So it's spicy, but it also has that good Cajun seasoning in there. The funny part is, apart, I don't really like them, but together they're really, really good. I know it doesn't make sense. I ordered all of my wings well done. Look at how good this wing looks, bro. That wing looks dry. A little bit spicy, A little bit of that Cajun seasoning coming through. Man, you know, I know there's people out there that think Wingstop is trash. I don't know what the hell to tell y'all. I be getting mad because, you know, passion. We like passion here, that's fine. But I got another drum. I'm team drums. The heat level on this, again, spicy enough for me. Nothing over the top. But what really brings it home is you get that earthy, kind of garlicky flavor that goes along with the original hot. And I'm a person that I recently found this out. Garlic buffalo is an amazing combo. They should do buffalo garlic parm again. Bring that back. But I used to despise these. Now I think they're really good. Next is where a lot of people are going to start groaning. But this is a lot of people's favorite flavor. Hot honey rub. I love hot honey rub. I do. I don't really have a complaint about it. It's not the problem. The problem is I like the other ones more. The hot honey rub to me, a little bit sweet. Dusting of the spicy seasoning. There's places, you ever been to like a brewery that do flights. Flights. I'll come back to it. For people who don't know now, I'm not trying to insult you, you might not, are basically when they put a few different beers on a plank of some sort, presentation, where you get to sample a bunch of different kinds of beers. So they'll have, okay, this one's from Belgium, it's this, that, and the third, and you go down the line. I feel like I'm doing a wing flight right now, and it is way better than any brewery experience that I've had. I don't really drink beer. If you can't tell, I've said this in a bunch of my videos, one of my favorite combinations of wing is a sweet and spicy. This one, the sweetness is coming more from a honey flavor, and then those specks of that seasoning that's on there, that gives it a little bit of heat. This one's definitely more sweet than heat, whereas the mango habanero is more heat than sweet. But either way, it works super well, and these are damn good. Like, damn good. You know I love my drums. Again, my Wingstop, every time I do well done, and most of the time I do all drums. You like flats? It's cool. Don't bother me. Like what you want. But I'm a drum person. Also, another statement that I want to make. This was restricted for me to anything that is a permanent menu item. Hot honey rub is now a permanent menu item. So some of those flavors that I like Nick's lemon and garlic, or in Szechuan they had Jamaican jerk, it doesn't count because you can't get them all the time. And anyway, this is my number 2 flavor. Both of these flavors that you see for me, it all started when I started YouTube. I never liked Wingstop before I did it. And these were always my 2 flavors that I ordered. Nothing's changed. Number 2, we have our garlic parm. I know a lot of people don't really care for milder seasonings, and I swear to you, I'm exactly the same most of the time. Wingstop is the only exception where I eat things that aren't spicy and love it. Their garlic parm for me, a little bit of garlic powder with that Parmesan dusting, it just... Because I like their wings well done, I like their dry rubs even more because they're much more crispy. It's always been that way. This is an actual chicken leg. This ain't even a drumstick. This ain't a wing. This chicken must have been in the gym. But it's very simple. But when they do them right, you got a good location. My OG order, I always got from there. Always had 5 garlic parm in there. You were hard pressed. Again, I got a digital footprint. You can go back a couple of years. You'll see it all over the place. But still, my jam. And finally, if you have been here long enough, you probably knew this by now. This is I always talk about. It just popped up anyway. At number 1, we got the lemon peps. I'm a lemon pep person, bro. I love lemon pepper wings. And Wingstop lemon pepper wings, to me, is the wings that I will always get. My OG order, as I was saying before I cut myself off, 5 lemon pep, 5 garlic parm, Cajun corn, extra well done all drums. So there it is. A little bit of ranch. I already know what this tastes like. These are forever going to go hard. All the flavors they bring out, I like a lot of them. I still ain't going to touch the OG. When you get them well done, and you throw on a liberal amount of the lemon peps, it's always going to do you right. Now, their lemon pepper, as opposed to some I've had at some restaurants, I'm sure it's not a crazy seasoning one, but it doesn't have an overpowering amount of salt or sugar, which some of them do. So, I always get a good amount of that lemon zest flavor in it with the peppery notes on a well done wing. I don't get no better than this. No. Every time. 5 garlic parm. That thing was hot as hell at bone. Whew. And 5 lemon peps. And I'm where I need to be. Every once in a while when I do these videos, it's about that time of the year for me where I like to drop this disclaimer, where I just want to make this known. I know you see me with a lot of food in these videos. The majority of this food does not get eaten by me. Now, I've said this before. It's not important where it goes. Sometimes to people that need it. Sometimes to family members that want it. But it doesn't just get thrown in the trash. But I'm saying this because I do not want to encourage people or have people believe that I'm some sort of medical marvel that can overeat and eat all of this food, because I get this comment all the time, whether it's in this content or my short forms, where people are like, how do you eat so much food? The answer is I don't. The other thing that I say a lot, and I just want to reiterate because there's a lot of new people here and I really appreciate that. I am in the gym 7 days a week, every single day. I am a person who has always been super into fitness, and what I eat off camera is basically chicken and vegetables. That's literally it. Boring ASS meals. I have posted some in my short forms, but I do want people to know that I count my calories outside of this as well as in this, and I'm never, you see me eat 2 wings, maybe 3 wings, and that's usually what it is. On top of that, I do have routine blood work and medical visits just to make sure. Now, this is something that I've been doing for a while, so it's sort of a routine and a formality at this point, but I have learned over the years what I need to supplement my diet, i.e. vitamins and minerals, etc. But I try to make sure that I eat a balanced diet of vegetables outside of this, as well as getting an adequate amount of protein and making sure. I do not live a sedentary lifestyle. I do not live a lifestyle where I'm not active to the max, because I love to work out and I work out a lot. Fitness is just as important in my life as other things are. Now, I'm not saying this is a flex or anything like that. Again, I just know there are always a lot of comments that says, I wish that I could eat like you and stay shredded. Number one, I'm not shredded, okay? I never said that I was. Obviously, I look like I work out, which, thank you. I think you're saying that. The amount of discipline that it takes to do things like this, to not eat all of the food, it is not easy sometimes. The amount of discipline it takes to, on days that I don't want to work out, which is very often, that takes a lot of discipline. And also, when I'm at gatherings, parties, family members. The other day, my parents came over and watched the Giants game. They came to my house and watched the Giants game. They ordered Jersey Mike's to my crib. All right. They was in the mood for Jersey Mike's. I said, I got some. No, they want Jersey Mike's. Okay. You want something? No. You get what I'm saying? Like, that part is not easy. At birthday parties, gatherings, I don't eat. and I eat a very boring, basic diet off camera. So again, I'm not telling you to be like me. I do not encourage you to be like me, but I'm just telling you that what I'm doing is not just throwing darts at a wall. It has been years of making sure that certain things were on point. That's what I wanted to say as far as the statement goes. I know a lot of you have probably heard this before, and I appreciate you for listening and sticking around. But like I said, I like to do this sporadically because I know there's a lot of people who have not seen those videos and may have no idea, and that's a good thing. But I always want to make sure that I do my due diligence and say those things. The reason that you see me half the time in tank tops like this, I literally just finished a workout. Like, I don't know what time it is. 6:15? Yeah, so I finished my workout at about 5:45. Got my Wingstop, and now I'm sitting here this much later. So I appreciate y'all. I respect y'all. I love y'all. Again, I always like to cover my bases. I know some people say you repeat yourself sometimes. That's because there's new people. It's not just me and you that stuck around, which I appreciate, but there's new people that have come into the party and they may not know. So I want to make sure that they know too. I don't want to leave anybody out. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, and we'll be back every day, man. Like 3 years, a new video tomorrow, more content. The hand signs, they made it to YouTube.